Hey y'all, my name is Meredith Kane, and I'm here applying for the copywriter and event coordinator positions. I truly couldn't decide between the two, so I decided to just go ahead and apply for both. And since I know that the video portion or that part of the application, the question was the same, I'm just making one video. So hopefully it makes it simpler for y'all. Hope that's all right. A little bit about myself. I was born in Oklahoma. I was raised in the great state of Iowa, and I've been back in Nashville now for about just under a year and a half. I'm a graduate of Belmont, but after I finished up there, I was, I took about a 4-year hiatus, what I like to call my nomadic period, traveling around and doing various jobs and internships, but I returned to Nashville. Felt like there was just a strong pull for me to be back here. I can't explain it, but it has been all kinds of wonderful. Calling Nashville home again. It's just, the city is so vibrant and full of energy. I really feel like it's contagious. It's amazing. So I love it here. So glad to be back. I just can't say enough good things about it. But onto the question. I realized recently just how broad my life goals are. I'm an aspiring writer, and often I get asked where I want my writing to take me or what I want to do with it. And typically, when people ask me that question, my response is just sort of like a puzzled expression because I don't have a clear answer. I know who my favorite authors are, and I know what they've given to me and the wisdom they've shared with me and the sort of insight and perspective they've allowed me to have and kind of shaped. So that's what I want to do for other people. When I dream about my writing, I don't even necessarily think about writing a book or winning some sort of award or accolade. I really don't. But I dream about writing words that matter, words that are meaningful and significant, that resonate with people, or even one person. That would be amazing. I just want my words to be full of life. And I want to be full of life. I do. I want to feel things deeply and develop relationships in which people are known and really cared for. And I want to celebrate the small victories of the everyday, those kind of mundane things that we look over. I want to rejoice in that. I want to dance and, be excited about it because the mountaintops are amazing, but sometimes they're few and far between. So I want to live in the present and the everyday and do my best to really call that out. Celebrate's the best word I can think of. But I want to love deep and wide and without regret. I do, and I want to live more honestly. I want to live a life full of honesty with God and with others and myself. I want to cultivate that kind of transparency that's really, really important to me. So by no means do I have any or all of this figured out right now, but that's my favorite part. That's the best thing for me, and what I think is most beautiful is that I'm absolutely figuring it out. I'm taking it a day at a time. I'm not trying to live in my yesterdays or my tomorrows, but it's like Bill Murray said, it's baby steps, and I think what's brilliant about thinking about partnering with the Storyline team is I would get to walk alongside other people and help them as they're traversing, that messy road of figuring it out also. I think that's wonderful. When I attended Storyline Conference here in Nashville in the fall, that whole time I just couldn't think about what a rad opportunity it would be to be able to be a part of what y'all are doing, to contribute firsthand. It's a team that literally calls out the potential people possess and tells them to claim that and walk in that for themselves. And that's huge. Like, that's just so amazing. I want to point people towards, what they're capable of, to encourage that in them. To hear doubt or fear, but remind them of their worth, their inherent value, to recognize brokenness, but rename it beautiful. I want to do that. I want to help people with those things along the way. So, I know Storyline is a team full of thinkers and dreamers, and I would really count it a privilege to be able to be a part of what y'all are doing and the vision you're chasing after. So, I appreciate you listening to me now, just kind of sort through all of that, to talk through it all. And thank you for the time in considering me and reading my words and all of that. Thank you so much. I hope to hear from you soon.